What's up, everybody? I'm Bill Bellamy with an MTV News special report. When Billie Jean first dropped on MTV, it changed us forever. We didn't just hear the music, we felt it. And today, that feeling comes back to life on MTV.
I believe music can change the world.
Yes, I'm definitely going to be at the premiere for Michael at IMAX. I want my seats big as the screen.
Hey, what up, YouTube fam? It's Dupree, aka Darth Hater here, and as you just saw from the teaser 2 seconds ago with Bill Bellamy, we're about to react to the new Michael teaser that just dropped today. Yesterday, they promoted the MTV special look, and I had a feeling we would be getting another teaser, so let's get on to it and react, and then we'll have some thoughts.
Biggest selling record of all time. A poor kid from Gary.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
Wow. Okay. April 24th. Whoa.
Perfect pitch.
I've never heard a voice quite like yours.
I love my family. I just want to do my own thing.
You let your light shine.
Where you want to go?
You'll see. What did I tell you? I want the largest concert tour there ever was. Thousands and thousands of people. All over the world.
That's ambitious.
You see it, you can do it.
Okay. This is for early access for the tickets. All right. Okay, so we're gonna watch that one more time. There was a few added new scenes in there, so we'll talk through it though. Talk afterwards.
Biggest selling record of all
Crowd is
time.
crazy.
A poor kid from Gary. Who would have thought?
Wow, they're showing from the beginning, the early years when they're working in the Chitlin circuit. Lorenz Tate is Barry Gordy.
Perfect pitch.
I've never heard a voice.
I can't tell who that is. That's Susan DePaz.
I love my family. I just want to do my own thing.
You let your light shine.
Where you want to go?
You'll see.
Wow.
What did I tell you? I want the largest concert tour there ever was.
Girl from, okay, yeah, whoever that is Susan DePaz is the girl from
Thousands
the
of people.
first Spider-Man movie
All over the world.
with
That's ambitious.
You see
the newer
it,
ones.
You can do it.
This trailer looks, wow. Okay, so early access tomorrow for tickets. Yeah, we're in the home run stretch, y'all. We are in the home run stretch. This is gonna be the year for Michael Jackson. Like I was telling you guys, the last video, the last reaction I did for this, same thing we've already gotten, you know, just a little bit more extra with, you know, couple added scenes showing the beginning of the Jackson 5, showing more of them in Gary, Indiana. The biggest part I took from this was Lorenz Tate as Barry Gordy. He looked almost spot on, like he looked like a very good representation of Barry Gordy. Now, you know, if you guys remember the Jackson Family you know, movie, the one that came out in the 90s, they Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian played Barry Gordy, and his reasoning was he felt like he was the only one who could do it, because he actually had a relationship a long relationship with Berry Gordy at the time, so he felt he was probably the best person who could best portray him. Other person in the room, I forget the name of this actress for the life of me, but this is her. She is the actress. She's actually in the first Spider-Man movie, the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, as you know, the girlfriend or the love interest, and she is playing Susan De Paz, who actually molded, you know, the young Jackson 5 as they're recording Who's Loving You. And then we get Nia Long actually finally having some more screen time in this, actually talking for the first time. She is doing a great job as Katherine Jackson. Honestly, with the whole casting this movie, everybody knows these people very, very well. Like, Michael Jackson is the most well-known person on earth, like, you know, even to this day, after 17 years after this man passed, he's still like probably the most famous person on earth. And you know all these people that surround you. You know the Jacksons, the Jackson 5, you know Joe and Catherine and Berry Gordy, all these people. So it's gonna be interesting to see, you know, all these people come together to play all these other famous people that Michael knew or crossed paths with, because you're gonna see so many other famous people, you know, from the late 60s to the 70s, the 80s in this movie. I know, like, yeah, like I said, it's to the 80s. This movie is cutting off right at the Bad tour. So the combination of 3 big, huge albums. This movie's gonna cover Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. And then it's gonna end right there. And then Lionsgate just announced finally a few days ago that they're going to release part 2. There's so much going on with that movie right there. Basically, that's going to cover the 90s into the 2000s. So I think what they want to do with this is they want to show Michael Jackson before all the controversies, before all like the wild sensational news that we all know. Because a lot of people I know, like, obviously grew up after, you know, after the heyday, after all of this, so they don't know or don't remember, like, you know, the Off the Wall, the Thriller, the Bad years, like all that. They only know the controversy, because as equally famous as he was for his talent and singing and stage persona, unfortunately, Michael Jackson's also very famous for, you know, the controversies that surrounded his life. But, you know, we'll get into that in another video. But this basically is early access for this movie, and tickets to drop on for IMAX tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So yeah, best believe I'm going to be there. I'm tickets in hand. I'm getting the best. I live here in LA, in California, and to me personally, the best IMAX theater that I'm going to go to for this is at Irvine Spectrum. That is the pinnacle if you want, you know, there's a lot of IMAX theaters here, but trust me, that is the best. I've seen enough movies on it that, you know, merit that theater. That is where I'm going for that. As far as everything else in this trailer, it looks great. This is home run stretch. I can't wait. Tickets are coming out tomorrow, so do not sleep. Trust me, do not sleep. This is going to be possibly the biggest movie of the year. And I'm saying that as a huge Star Wars fan, and we have The Mandalorian and Grogu coming out in May. And I'm already telling you, this is going to be bigger than that. This is going to be, I love Star Wars. You guys know how much I love Star Wars, but this is the movie that you do not sleep on. It is $1 billion movie. And then in 2027, we're getting part 2. Like, come on now. Also, on another note, we also are gonna react to this conversation with Antoine Fuqua about the movie. So let's get into it really quick. So amazing.
It's a very spiritual journey, making a movie about someone like Michael. Michael was a big influence in my career as a director. Seeing how he refused to get put in a box, it's just a black artist only. So to be a young black man in this country and see people that look like me able to achieve international fame, it meant that there was no ceiling. If they can do it, someone like myself can do it. So as a director, I've had that same battle of not getting put in the box. When I used to do videos, I didn't get the $1 million budgets. I got the $50,000 budget. But Michael was the first one that I saw really make an impact and cross over the way he did. Now, I'm not a Jackson. I can't do Michael. But in my own field, it gave me a lot of inspiration. Michael's whole life was giving to people this joy of his voice.
I knew you were different the moment you were born. You have a very special light.
When I watched him on TV, he was always larger than life. For me as a filmmaker, it wasn't a leap to see it in a cinematic way.
The Jackson family is the brand. That's a Coca-Cola.
I don't think you can understand Michael Jackson as a human being unless you would
Wow.
go on a bit of a journey. He was struggling between his love for his family and his love for his music.
Just have all these ideas in my head. Just gotta get them out.
And do it, Michael.
Michael's moves are the conversation he's having with the audience. There's a language, there's a connection that's happening. He made music to transcend color and race.
I believe music can change the world.
That's what makes him so special. That's where the magic lives. Michael's life was epic, but you have to still focus on the human being to understand who he was. And it was a real opportunity. You're making a film with people that really love Michael. My dream is for people to walk out feeling like they really understand Michael a little bit more.
It's amazing. Yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know, are you going to get your tickets as soon as they drop tomorrow? And let me know, most importantly, what you're going to be wearing to this movie. I have a fit. I have a couple fits picked out, but you know, just wait. You guys are going to have to wait and see about that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and take care. See you in the next one. Peace.